Hello everybody and welcome back to Carbuncle's Corner. I'm your host Will and this is Ruby Winners Finals, Neruu versus Hélio. I sure hope my mic doesn't peak. So maybe I should just keep it on the desk so that it's a healthy distance away from me. Like, yeah, that way I will be sure that it won't peak, but what certainly peaked was that spike of damage that Hélio just sent. Jesus Christ, that was an explosion. Almost an all clear for Hélio, but it's not like it matters because that attack is enough to get Hélio his second point. That's... Ooh, if Hélio got his Puyos just in time. And that means that Hélio gets his third point. I don't know why I'm talking like this. That's main from Hélio. And those pops put Neruu in a very awkward position. Let's see if Neruu is able to find a way out. No, does that beat a 10? No, it unfortunately doesn't. Which means that Hélio gets his fourth point. There's still plenty of time left. This is the first to 9? No, that's grand. This is the first to 8. Is it? I don't remember. Well, a quick 3-chain from Neruu, but Hélio got his Puyo just in time to set that off with main. Pikuda! And that means that Hélio gets his fifth point. That attack landed on Hélio, but Hélio got the Puyos that he needed to set off main. It is gonna cut, but that is later into the chain that it doesn't exactly matter when it's still at 10. It would have been a 14 if it didn't cut, which... This was a winner's finals. It would have been match point for Hélio at this moment. Neruu didn't get the Puyos that it wanted. Pronouns are hard, says the gender fluid person. Neruu gets his first point. Let's see if this is the beginning of a beautiful comeback. I think that comeback will have to wait until another point for Hélio. Oh, it is a first to 9. Okay, I was correct the first time. I was about to say that was a risky extension, but Neruu still had another way to pop main. That is only a 7, but Hélio didn't have main ready and just had a 6 ready to counter, which means that Neruu continues the comeback. Hopefully. For Neruu. Not for Hélio. Hélio wants Neruu to just C6 this thing. In-game. Always in-game. Neruu sets off a 2, but Hélio sets off a 2, and Neruu sets off a 2 in response, and then another 2 from Hélio, and main chain from Neruu. And unfortunately for Hélio, that was Neru's correct play because Hélio didn't have main ready through all those attacks, which means that Neruu gets yet another point. Talking is hard. Speaking words into a microphone is hard, says the wannabe voice actor. 3 chain from Neruu. 3 chain from Neruu. A kill from Neruu. A point for Neruu. Neruu just keeps up the pressure very well, and unfortunately Hélio did not get a double green, which means that, or two greens in that time, which means that Neruu gets his 5th point, and suddenly Hélio's very big lead is starting to dwindle away. Ooh. A quick 3 from Neruu. And that seems to block Hélio pretty nicely. Oh, Hélio's not out yet. Will be out now, but Hélio still had a little room to wiggle. And then Neruu just is 1 point away from tying it up. All clear from Neruu! But that's also a very good chain from Hélio. Mata fujirareru no ka? And that's match point for Hélio. Let's see if Neruu can finish off the comeback, or if Hélio gets or if Hélio gets the win he worked so hard for. Not to say that Neruu didn't, but you know, I can't really say that Hélio made a comeback because Hélio was in the lead for the entire game. That 2-chain will force Hélio to send off main. Neruu gets the perfect piece to set off main, and now it's just a battle of mains. Will Hélio get his last point here? He will! And that will be point, set, and match, and Hélio moves on to grand finals. Congratulations to both of you. That was a very good match.